Welcome in the toddler manor. Enjoy your stay and the careless toddler life. There is no way back. The door behind them closed. When Tessie looked back, she realized there was no handle on the door. A cold chill ran down Tessie's spine. She wasn't very courageous at all and got quite nervous. Hey, guys, I warned you. What will we do now? Calm down, love. Consider it a new adventure. Haven't you read some comics? Imagine that we are about to be inside that comic. Thomas smiled at her. More than worried, he was curious and so was Diane. Let's continue, she turned to the rest of the group and stepped forward. However, she stopped and rubbed her eyes. The end of the corridor was obscured by a strange fog. Nevertheless, they didn't have any option left but to head towards the fog. What is it? Daniel also got a bit nervous but still not worried. Hopefully it doesn't hurt us. He almost pushed Diane forwards, but it wouldn't be a gentleman's behavior. Instead, he courageously walked directly into the fog. Diane didn't hesitate and followed him. Thomas shrugged only and stepped forward, holding Tessie at hand to encourage her. The fog wasn't thick at all, it looked like a thin wall. However, Daniel stopped dead in his tracks behind it. The corridor grew suddenly and it seemed to be more than 10 feet high. Daniel looked back and spotted a small toddler following him. Diane, you, he was shocked by his speech. Of cows. Hey, you are a witty boy. Why the corridor that big? Diane looked around in utter shock. She almost laughed when she spotted Daniel, but she realized she was little too. Danny, you dear pea, she noticed the bulge in his pants, but she reached down and felt the same bulge. She was wearing a toddler girl dress and thick tights. Tessie and Thomas emerged from the fog and they also stopped and looked at Diane and Daniel. Hey, what you? Thomas looked at Diane and Daniel. He still was holding Tessie at hand and turned his head. He spotted a cute little girl. Me little Giwl, Tessie announced innocently and smiled at her friends. Her fear and worries disappeared. The 4 former students were watching each other for a while. They recognized each other, but some parts of their minds looked like they were switched off. Their speech changed into a preschooler's one and they soon found out about more limitations.